So this is about 1 kilo boneless mutton, goat, cut into like maybe 2.5 inches cubes. And we have one leg, just one piece of leg, so that we get like good broth. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the bone. It's the marrow bone. So wash it well and then put it in a bowl to mix for the marination. It's gonna marinate overnight with some yogurt and some other stuff like ginger garlic paste. So in goes the yogurt, about 3 tablespoons. Ginger garlic paste.
कितना चावल रहेगा?
2 cups. So about 2.5 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Next we're going to put some salt. Mix it all up.
अभी इसको रखती हूँ मैं अंदर, बाद में मसाला देखती हूँ.
Okay. We'll add some spices is what we said in a bit. So we added 2 bay leaves. She's put like a few cinnamon sticks that she crushed. Now that's clove. कितने लवंग डाले?
3,
5,
7.
7 cloves.
बड़ा इलायची है?
हाँ है. कितने चाहिए?
नहीं ना.
ये कितने डाल रहे हो?
ये है 3, 6.
So about 5 small cardamom, and then we put the big cardamom as well. We're also putting some full cumin seeds, so about 1 teaspoon heat. And we'll be putting 2 big cardamoms. I'm going to get it. So here she's crushing the black cardamom, 2 of them, and then she's opening them and putting them in. And then she puts some black peppercorn or pepper powder. I don't have peppercorn, so she's going to put pepper powder. So we're going to take so many green chilies, about 3, 4, about 11 or 12 green chilies. That's going to go in the mixer, the processor. I don't have a mixer here, so we're just going to use this Black & Decker food processor. मैं आधा करके डालती हूँ. So she's just put like a whole bunch of cilantro. I'm going to make it half so that it grinds properly inside the mixer. So we put the green chilies and the cilantro. We're going to put some mint leaves next, like a few mint leaves. And then we'll grind all of this together. So we added a few mint leaves as well, maybe just like 3 sprigs. It's all ground really well. So we're going to empty the whole thing in the mutton. So add it all and then mix it up well and then refrigerate it overnight.
Pepper.
So we put pepper powder. This is coriander powder, about 2 tablespoons. And pepper powder was about 1 teaspoon. Set. Now we're going to mix it. So mix it up really well and then transfer it into the refrigerator. Cover it and transfer it into the refrigerator overnight. So in the rice, we put like 2.5 cups of rice, some salt, a few green cardamom, 2 big cardamoms, about 6 cloves, star anise 1, and then about 3 bay leaves, and a few cumin seeds. We removed the mutton, the goat, from the fridge, and we put half of it in this cooker because it's small, but otherwise you can put the whole thing in one batch for about 15 minutes till it's cooked, and then remove it and keep it aside. So these are how many onions we're taking and potatoes for the pulao. So cut all the onions like this in lengthwise and the potato in like 2 halves or in 4 pieces. So we put so much of oil and then we fry the onions, they're all cut, and we kept the onions separately with the potatoes. So we fry the cut onions. So in goes the onion. Fry it up really well. So these 3 onions, and we are cleaning 2 cucumbers for salad, and we'll use the 2 potatoes for with the rice, with the akhi pulao. So while we are cleaning the cucumbers, we have the onions on the gas frying. Just stir the onions in between. Make sure that they are not sticking and they're frying really well. So we are cutting the onions really small for the salad. So we are dropping all the onions inside.
टमाटर चाहिए नहीं चाहिए?
And we'll add some tomato. So the onions are changing color, and while this is happening, we are cutting the cucumber and a few tomatoes for the salad. So with this mutton, we are also putting, so this half mutton that was remaining, because my cooker is small, we've added about 4 small tomatoes. So here the second batch of the mutton goes with the tomatoes inside. Here we removed the first batch of the mutton and kept it aside. You can see all the yakni, which is the broth of the mutton. This is how like it's cutting the cucumber into like really fine pieces. Slow version of the same thing. Stir it up. This is how it's colored. So leave it and let it fry some more. So this is how it's changed the color so far. We just stirred it up. This is the cucumber, and now we are cutting the tomato that will go inside with the onion and cucumber for the salad. So we cut the potatoes like this and we're going to fry them after the onions are done frying. So this is how it is. A little more time.
अमेरिका में तो काम
So here you can see that she's removing it out. She's happy with the color. So carefully remove everything out. Drop the potatoes so that they fry. And pick up the bread. Stir it and then leave it to fry for a few minutes. The tomatoes are dropped into the salad. Here the vista is ready and here the potatoes are frying while the cooker is still, the mutton, the second batch is still waiting to be done. So she's going to add some cilantro as well into the salad. And she'll also add some cilantro later into the mutton pulav. So in they go. So we are putting the yogurt. So she's kind of whipping it up, the yogurt in the can. Then you can create fry with some salt. So here's the yogurt.
पानी पानी ना हो जाए
So mix it all up. If
नमक
you have a
नहीं
bigger
डालिएगा,
bowl,
हाँ?
it will be better. So I usually put salt, but she said not to put salt, so we are not going to put salt. Meanwhile, we can see the potatoes crisping up on the side, on the edges. So we let it fry. And then it's getting ready. So here this is ready. I'm going to put this in the fridge. And then here we will stir the potatoes. And then we leave it again for a couple of minutes more. And they cook. Just turn them so they fry everywhere. Just stuff everywhere. Another few minutes and it should be cooked. Just leave them. So now this is done. Removing it on the side. Keeping it along with the fried onion. And now she's emptying out the broth into the oil. Oh, with the mutton. Okay, so everything is gone in the pan with the oil. So she's going to fry this up apparently. So let this cook in this oil. This is something very different. I don't make it this way, but yeah, she makes it this way, so we just follow. Yeah. So she's cutting some cilantro and these few sprigs of mint leaves for the mutton akni pulav. So here it is still boiling with the oil. And a closer look of how the potatoes look and the onions that she removed and kept aside in the plate. So the mint leaves and cilantro are being chopped. Once the second batch is done, she's just making the mutton hot on the cooker. She opened it and she's making the gravy, introducing the gravy on the gas itself with the cooker open on fast flame. While she removed the first batch of the mutton. So basically you don't have to do it in two batches. I just, like I said before, the cooker we have here in Bombay is like really small. So you just have to do it once if you have a big cooker, like the one we have in Canada. So that way it gets done with like one batch. And we see the rice is still soaking here. So it's been about like half an hour. So this is also ready, the basmati rice. So here you can see the gravy is being reduced on the gas. So we put the rice on the gas on fast fire, which is actually a medium flame in Canada or USA. Acha, so this is going to be cooked like this till it's like almost done, so 90% or puri pakegi ki 90% tak pakegi. Chawal. Pura. Okay, so this is going to be cooked 100% and this is going to be reduced to what that looks like there. And then we will mix everything together. So right now she's putting some onions, some fried onions into that, the first batch of mutton that she fried with the oil. So she's emptied the mutton, the second one from the cooker into like this pan so that it dries up faster. So I tasted it and I felt like we need more green chilies. So she's adding about 6 more green chilies while this is being reduced. So it gets the spice flavor. But you don't need to do that because if you don't want it spicy. So let's look at it. This is how it is. So we're gonna wait for it to cook till it's done. So here you can see the rice is almost done. And here this is almost getting dry. So everything's going on track. We will check it out in a couple of minutes. So we are going to strain it because it's cooked. You can just check it like this with your hand. It smashes, so it's cooked. So strain it. So just strain the rice with the colander. So this is drying up. And the rice is strained. So here you can see the rice is strained. So we've kept it aside. So this is how it's dried up. this one has both the batches of meat of the mutton. So they are both in this pan that's been frying up for the past few minutes.
गरम मसाला बनाना चाहिए मेरे फ्रेंड का भांजा आया था गए था दिसंबर में
So it's frying really well. So we're frying it for another 5 minutes, maybe more. And she says it really has to fry. Bhunna hai, that's what she calls it. So it really has to fry up well. She's dropping the potatoes as well, so the potatoes get the flavor too. Check it out. It's like completely dried. So let's see how much more she wants to dry it out.
आपको कुछ ला
Check it out. It's like almost dried. We're still frying it up really well. So you can see the color changing, the brown marks that are coming on the meat when she's flipping them over. You can see the brown. Check it out. There's like some brown marks. So she's really frying it all up well. This is all boneless mutton, but I just put one marrow bone, like I said before. So you can see, so she's right there, the brown marks are coming really well. In goes some cilantro and mint leaves that she chopped, some onions, and then she'll put some mutton.
इसमें थोड़ा करूँ
So I told her this looks to be too dry. So what she's doing is she's making a little water hot in the same vessel where she had reduced the gravy, and then she'll use some of this water to mix with this mutton, and then we'll add it to the rice. So here she's put some water, and this will give us some gravy. So there you can see this has got us some gravy.
देखिए इतना इतना
So now she'll put this on top of the rice.
अपनी पुलाव के
So here we put the rice on top of the mutton. So this is how we are layering it, somewhat like biryani. So now she'll put again some onions, some cilantro and mint. There you can see some cilantro and mint, and then again some of the mutton. Oh, all of it looks like lol. So yeah, you can see she's put all of the mutton, and then she's put some rice. So she's removed the remaining spices and then drop it on top of the mutton.
बाकी है ना
So she's spreading the mutton and the potatoes to the ends as well, and then we'll add the rice, all the remaining rice I'm thinking, yeah, and then the onion and cilantro. There's the onions that will go in, the fried onions. So that's the onions, and now some cilantro and mint leaves. There you have it. This is the Green Mutton Pulav. Enjoy. So I've told her to mix it up so that will be better when we are eating. So she's just mixing it up. So that way it will be easier for us when we are eating. I don't have to take care. I can just, all the rice will get all the masala of the mutton. So here is the raita, the yogurt mix, which is cooling, and this is the amazing, delicious goat or mutton akni pulao, which has mutton pieces and the potato, and it is so delicious. You're going to love it. Thank you for watching.